Hey guys, welcome back to Project Zomboid. We're back with the Floor is Lava challenge, and we've accomplished our short-term objectives. Seeing as we can't ever touch the ground, we've made it from the far houses way, way over to the south that I can't even see anymore, over to the church. And now we're actually sitting on top of the supermarket, and we cleared out much of the supermarket. I don't really care enough to completely cut off the ground, since I don't see any major herds coming through right now. Though there may be still, because it's only August the 2nd, and I've found that, generally speaking, as you play the game, even if you set the hordes to, grow to their fullest sizes at 28 days, it still is pretty bad as time goes on. We haven't even seen erosion yet. The entire ground is going to get overgrown. I'm really going to enjoy watching it, but I'll never get to participate in any of it because we'll never touch the ground. Anyway, what I'm sort of thinking of today is that we want to start to get set up for our long-term objectives. We found some seed packets around, and I'm sure we'll randomly find other things that we need for like metalworking and so on and so forth, that we need to establish plumbing, but we need food and water. And the sooner I can get rain collector barrels set up, even if I'm not necessarily plumbing sinks, the better. Ideally, I'd like to find a place, like this would be a great spot. I'm going to show an example image because it shows how you plumb sinks, and this I still think is true in Build 41. If you set up a rain collector barrel right behind one of these sinks, I should be able to get running water from the sink, and I can bring over a washing machine and then have clean clothes, which is a big deal, as you'll recall, for my character, because currently I'm a nervous wreck, and this is because my clothes are very bloody. I don't want to keep on changing out clothes, and it would really just be better if I had a washing machine set up. So I'm thinking that at this point today, I have the best shot at finding a lot of garbage bags, and it would be really nice to find one more, obviously, but if I could find 5 more, then I could construct 2 rain collector barrels. So I'm going to head over there for today, and it'll get us more in the direction of other commercial locales. I also don't think there's going to be so many of them in there because they seem to be all bunched up in that commercial block over there, which we thought we would be able to get the other day, but didn't go so well, so we're going to have to drop into, I think this is a Spiffos over here or something like that, or a pile of crepe, and we'll get out whatever we can find in there. We have enough short-term food that we should be all right for such a challenge. Do we have any cigarettes, too? We don't have any cigarettes, but I can just take off the bloody clothes and probably replace them with other ones. Anyway, we'll come back here and then hopefully start to set up the supermarket as our main living area. Some people have suggested the prison. Ideally, I would like to get there for a long-term playthrough, and I would allow the patch of green on the ground to be like a one last area that I could, use as green. But, I mean, for right now, I think the supermarket is perfectly good. So let's build over there, and I'll be right back shortly. Alright, so I just finished building over to this restaurant over here, though I think that they're aggroed to the squares underneath me when I'm in an inaccessible spot above them, at least some of them. So at this point, I don't want to descend. I mean, obviously I don't want to go straight through the floor. I could go back to the earlier place and like build a walkway underneath it that would go here, but I feel like that would use up a lot of wood. I know that's coming from somebody who just used up a lot of wood to make a couple new shortcuts. But still, I don't think I'm actually going to need it, because listening underneath me, it doesn't sound like that there's that many in here. I'm still going to be cautious and use the sledgehammer to make a large hole so that I can see inside of the building, but I think I should be able to descend into this thing. And if it doesn't work, I can just fire off guns across the street, because now we do have a lot of guns. Obviously not in the supermarket, because that's still connected to the ground, but I think over in this commercial building, shooting off maybe, I don't know, a few gunshots. Needing to be careful because I'm going to be on the ground in a few minutes after. Actually, you know what? Now the more. You know what? Let's just start by putting a hole in this roof. Okay, I think I may be able to do this sheet rope thing like I had been so wary of the previous time. So, one nice part about opening up the roof over the floor. Obviously, all roofs are over floors, is going to be the fact that I can see the floor layout. So although I hear a lot in there, I'm gonna try going into a bathroom, and I've never seen a bathroom where more than 2 were spawned in it. So it's a pretty good chance that there's gonna be none in here, and I also have not seen the door broken down in this spot, so let's just add a sheet rope really quickly. I'm hearing more come over. We just want to check that door. Is the door rumbling? No. Okay, so then I'm gonna say that this is a pretty safe dive into this building. I'm trying to think of what items I should have on me before I go down. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot on this floor that I'm gonna deal with, so I'm likely gonna have to come back up the sheet rope, but if I'm lucky, I might be able to clear out more of the building right now. I just want to scout it out and see. Okay, so the bathroom was clear. Somebody asked me to shout FBI open up, so I'm gonna say it right now. I feel like I missed my chance right there. I could have done it, but I didn't do it. It's too late now. Alright, so we got some bullshit up here. And is it still... Oh, wait, you know what? I would do life and living, but it's really not that important to my character at this point. I mean, the fact that I can read over Worm Man, it just puts me over the moon. Whoa, everything is turning like a strobe. Okay, I think that might be part of the zoo? I don't know why that is happening. Okay. Well, it's only limited to that floor. This is eerily quiet. Alright, they're probably all outside. No, my quick fix is gonna be getting garbage bags, so if I could just find some garbage bags and then run out of here, I'd be a happy camper. But if not, I'm gonna have to clear out this place. But let's see if it's even gonna be worth it for like a single garbage bag or 2 at all. Still a decent chance of finding them in here. Ooh. Ooh. Don't like that. Obviously, I don't want to get trapped in the kitchen with them in there. That is a lot of stopping for 1. Okay, might have to get out of here. I'm gonna see if I can kite him around. That there should be more chances at garbage pails in here. Who the hell doesn't put a garbage pail at that part of a building? Okay, 1 more garbage pail. Still no garbage. Avocado is actually not a bad item because you could put on a lot of fat with it, but I don't really need fat right now. Okay, I think I figured... Nope, this is getting risky. Can we just really quickly see if... Are there garbage bags? Alright, the only way I really trust the knife is if I can stun them with it while they're standing. No, I don't want to get trapped on that side, so let's close that again. Could I have missed anything in here? Nah. Alright, I mean, I still think that the kitchen is the best bet. I'm surprised I didn't find any garbage bags in there. I'll probably find more hygienic products in here. Okay, soap is not a bad not gonna give my life for some soap. Okay, they are through. We are out of here. How many is that? Oh, that is many. That is many. Okay, this place was pretty much all for naught, but it didn't look like there were any garbage bags. There's a minuscule chance that... Well, that's crazy flashing. There's a minuscule chance that they're in, like, the kitchen, but at this point, I think it's pretty hopeless. This building's probably gonna be overrun, and I won't even test it out. That's a real shame, because this... I mean, obviously there's other good stuff in this building, but an entire place without any garbage bags? Well, fortunately, we did manage to do something cool in one of the buildings. I'd always wanted to... That's how I kind of pictured this series going. But you know what? Like, we checked that entire building, and we didn't even have to, like, fight off too many. I'm not even sure. Did we kill a single one in there? I might have killed 1 in there. But then that's it. Alright, I don't know. Now that they're all aggroed over there, maybe I could try that on one of these buildings now, because it worked out well. But, I mean, I know I was scared the other day, but I have guns now. Okay, plan B. City Hall is a great place. It's also got a lot of furniture that I can deconstruct. And in general, having a lot more carpentry skill is going to help us because we can easily deconstruct things without losing any wood. So I'm going to just go out on a limb here and extend the network out this way a little bit. I think it's also got, it's just like a few staircases in one large building, so it shouldn't be too difficult to secure. And there's a decent chance there'll be like a couple of office trash bins in there. Because that other building, like the legal services place, was not looking so hot. Anyway, we can go in here. It's a pretty safe room, and one other nice thing about it is that I can actually see through the floors. because it's a roof, too. I'm hearing some shit, though. Oh, no, that may be just on the ground, like the regular ground. Okay, let's just put up... Damn, I was really down to 1 plank. Okay, I need to go get more planks. Okay, it doesn't sound like there's a lot in here, and getting a visual on it, it looked okay to me from before. So I'm gonna try descending in. Please, God. Please, thank you, God. Oh, really? They had a roof alarm? Okay, we're gonna go through a really fat... Garbage bag, that's exactly what I needed. Alright. I don't want to leave yet. But I'm not gonna risk my life. That's really awful. I never even knew that house alarms worked. Or were triggered. Butter is great. Or were triggered by that. Anyway, turn down your goddamn volume. I am sorry about that. Alright, they're probably all at City Hall. Fortunately, there weren't many in here, otherwise I probably never would have heard the end of it. But I've never seen a house alarm go off from that kind of thing. You know, this might be a building where I just leave the stairway intact, because there's enough room to kite away from them. Or, I feel like I overuse the word kite, but maybe that's not even what this is. Just run away from them is what I mean. But we should... Oh, no, you wouldn't not put a garbage pail in. Alright. Well, the point is that we have enough garbage... Alright, we're out of here. It's too much company. Now. This was a kind of a bust, but it'll probably be okay in a couple days, because we keep moving back and forth between the parts of the town, and... like, we're dispersing them through that motion. Though, in general, over time, as more migrate, or spawn in, and migrate towards this area, because I am causing, like, a commotion by being here, you know, I am gonna have to fight them at some point. I don't want to just let it pile up and pile up and pile up. So anyway, let's set up that rain collector barrel. I'm gonna just show you how I think it's supposed to be set up, and if I get it wrong, then I'll have to reset it somewhere else. But yeah, it involves plumbing, and I won't be able to complete it just yet. Okay, it looks like there's been a lot of zombies that have been attracted to the supermarket, so I'm gonna need to re-secure this place. I'm just gonna sleep it off in the church for tonight, but I started destroying some of the floor tiles on the roof, because I need to locate the exact positioning of the sink. I might need to put floor tiles back over, and you could probably move sinks once you get good enough with, like, metalworking and whatnot. I don't think I've really done it at all, but... what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we should be able to, once we locate the sink, plumb that sink after we get water and some metalworking skill. But then we're gonna have running water, which is absolutely insane. I think it lasts probably until the rainwater runs out, so it's not like an unlimited amount. And it's actually a good thing to have the bathrooms, because we have a series of sinks in a line, so we could plumb multiple sinks pretty easily. I also like having that there because it doubles as, like, a water source for planting. If we do plant plants on the roof, and we probably won't be getting enough rain to water them consistently, we can also take water from those rain collector barrels and then plant our crops with it. So we've got food and water, like, all done in one place. So at this point, just sleep, and then we'll work on that construction tomorrow morning. Oh my god, I've never seen this. I think it's a bride zombie. Wow, I don't know if anybody else has spotted that. That's my first time ever. Either I'm just a noob or a boomer or some... I just learned this new term, boomer. I feel like a boomer for saying this, but I'm gonna wear a wedding... Nah. You know what? Fuck it, I look like a frat bro at one point. Let's be a frat guy on Halloween. I'm gonna wear a wedding dress around. That replaced my pants, though. But screw it. Anyway, no pun intended, you know, with the construction going on. But let's go over there and finish this off. I gotta say, like, with the new outfits in the game, Project Zomboid is starting to remind me a lot more of RuneScape, which is honestly, like, so welcome. I loved RuneScape when I was a kid. So, okay, here we go. All we should need is, I think it's contact? Contact and maybe a stun that gets them to... Ooh, damn. Oh, no, I thought that I broke it, but it looks like it actually got lodged into that zombie, so... Well, not too much experience with that. I'm guessing that with more knife skill, that's less likely to happen or something, but... The way that I've done it, and this is kind of awkward still, but I think it works best like this, is just... Wow, now I'm a bloody bride. That must mean that there's a groom outfit too. But at this point, yeah, you wouldn't want me as your bride. Look at my big hairy beard. But okay, let's just plumb the goddamn sink. Okay, so I'm just coming downstairs to check this. It looks like it's the third tile in that the sink comes over. And when I get out of the bathroom, I can't take myself seriously in this. I'm just gonna keep wearing it. This is gonna be my eternal garb. But anyway, you see this, so it looks like it's the third tile in, so I'm gonna go one square back behind the wall, and I think that this will let me plumb. Okay, shit, there are more people coming for me. Watch this. So if I do carpentry floor right here, and then I do, I'm gonna need the other garbage bags now, but if I put a rain collector barrel right on that square, I should be able to plumb the sink. Or, I mean, obviously once I get water in it. We'll just throw some water in there to see if it works. Oh, but you know what, actually I'm not even gonna be able to do it yet because I don't have metal working, but soon. You know, I'm just gonna keep on referencing everything that you can write down in the comments what you think this looks like. I was thinking Rocky Horror Show, or a My Chemical Romance music video or something like that. There's no denying it. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the veil is getting bloody, but I don't know, maybe I just need to get into more combat with the veil. Okay, so we need the garbage. What the hell? Where is my other garbage bag? Oh, okay, it's in my main inventory. Now, let the fun commence. Can I do it yet? Please? Please? Carpentry 6 out. I forgot about that. Wait, no, garbage bag at 3 out of 4. I need the planks. Don't I have the I have 4 out of 4 garbage. Okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, at this point I figure that since I'm so close to the better rain collector barrel at level 7, I may as well just spring for the extra carpentry experience because we're only about 400 away. We do have that XP boost to work with, so let's just disassemble the entire grocery store and then we'll go up and construct that. Okay, clearly something is wrong here. I don't know what it is, because it says 3 out of 4 garbage bags, and I've tried putting in my inventory and on the ground and back and forth and everything else, but it's only like sensing 3. Maybe I could figure out which garbage bag it is, and then which garbage bag is it? It sounds like daytime television or something like that. But at this point, 3 out of 4. Okay, so then this. What is it still sensing them now? Okay, wait. There's 2. I have 2 garbage bags now. How many do you think there are, game? Messing with my mind? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna try a little fix and then we'll get... Like, if not, I might even just enter debug mode and give myself another garbage bag, because that's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, so I figured out what the hell it is. There's a garbage bag oh, wait, you know what? Oh, shit. No, that was what it was. Okay. Thank God I didn't have to do it. Okay, because apparently if you have something in a garbage bag, it doesn't count as using it. I guess because it's got the inventory in it. So if that ever happens to you, the garbage bag isn't haunted. It's just that you've got something in the garbage bag and you can't use it. Otherwise, that was very frustrating. I thought I was gonna have to report a bug. Gasp. Civic responsibility. No, at this point, let's just put it out. And yes, it works. Good. Alright, so at this point, if we put this here, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. Now, we won't be able to plumb the sink yet. We're still gonna need, I'll add in a little bit of water from my water bottle just so that it has some to start with. But we should be able to now get a wrench, a little bit of metal working skill. It's either 1 or 3, I can't remember off the top of my head, so we'll need a propane torch. But now this rain collector barrel should be supplying water down below to the sink that's directly below me. And then the plan is in the future to then put like a laundry machine over here next to it and get a generator hooked up so that we can then get power and water running and we won't always be a nervous wreck because we're covered in blood. And then we'll have a clean bride's dress. And that's pretty much the point of this entire playthrough now that I've found it. So at this point, like my main task is over today. I think, like, we need something else accessory though, because that's not enough. I think we'll probably cut off the bottom of the grocery store, get all the stuff from it, and then we'll start trying to find the things that we need for metal working. because that's really the main thing I'm going to need next. This is good that we have this set up here, and we could also look for some stuff to set up crops, but I'm going to need a lot more rain before I can confidently plant those things. Okay, today I'm just going to try to fight for my local Whole Foods and take back everything off the shelves. There's actually a lot of food in here, so this is going to keep me alive for a very long time. I should probably use what's in the refrigerators now that I'm not rushing for garbage bags so much anymore, because I'm not in such a rush to get the metalworking done, because the main thing is that we have some water running, or at least something collecting any rainwater that comes down. So, you know, like, I don't feel like it's a waste if it's raining. And since I don't have rain collector barrels hooked up, I mean, obviously we'll want to find more, because more is always better for that kind of stuff. And ideally we could get a bunch of them, like, up and around there. But at this point, yeah, it's pretty much just loot and cut off. Okay, we're adding a sheet rope here so that we can climb back up. Hopefully they won't claw it down, otherwise we'll have to, you know, negotiate this again, but we could always throw down another one as long as they don't do anything unspeakably horrible to it. Anyway, let's cut off the stairs now. I think that this is the only stairway in the entire store. Wow, wait a minute. If you look around... No, I guess once you start it, you can't look around anymore. It's too bad. Sometimes I like to be looking... Okay, yeah, there we go, because there's a guy right behind me in an apron. You know what it means when they're in an apron. Alright, so it seems like that's the go-to move. Stabbing them once they're stunned. Either that, or I've noticed stabbing them in the back, too. And some people have said this, stabbing them in the back is often pretty useful. So let's just finish off this one last stairway, and then we're officially safe again. I don't think there's anywhere in our, I mean, obviously I'll have to do a checkup for zombies around the tops, but I don't think there's anywhere in our network that they could have come up anymore at this point. Yeah. Alright, so new idea. I got a hunch, and it involves me going south. Since the fire station is pretty close by, I think that's going to be the next place that I hit, because what else do they have to do in a fire station, well, other than fight fires, but work on their gigantic fire engines? So I think at this point, I'm going to head over there, see if I can spot a wrench, and I don't know, maybe I'll check a few garages as I go, see if we can find... Wow, there's a lot of naked... That's going to be pretty much par for the course throughout this playthrough, that I just have to strip all the clothes from zombies to get the sheet ropes off them. But yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, at this point, let's head over there, and then we'll check in the garages as we go, because the garages should have, you know, at least a decent chance of having propane torches and any of the other that good metalworking stuff we need. I think we also are going to need a welding mask. Unfortunately, you can't just, like, you know, like, I've never done any welding in real life, but I bet if you were good enough, you could do it without a welding. Maybe you could probably do it without a welding mask. I feel like that'd be pretty easy, actually, come to think of it. But, you know, I've been proven wrong many times before, so let me know. Okay, at this point, we are only one house away from the fire department. We should have enough in this house and a couple of the other houses around to just barely build the bridge over to it. But we could have easily done it from the city hall as well. Though the city hall is probably overwhelmed at this point. But that place is going to have a lot of wood to get us maybe as far as to the... I'm going to say this and I'm going to regret it later on, but the prison... ideally, that's kind of like a year-long goal. If we could get to the prison and live there, we'd have enough stuff to survive. I don't know, maybe indefinitely. It's pretty crazy just the amount of stuff over there. Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't destroy the walls from this side, so I'm gonna have to go in through the window. Let's go one last wooden floor right here. And then... Please don't be very full, please don't be very full, please don't be very full. I think this is gonna be one of those houses where I just... destroy these two sections. Okay, we just want to cut off the floor ASAP, get that done with. Actually, no, we don't even need that one. This one's better. And the one next to it. Please don't be behind me. Alright, looks like we did fine on this house. Okay, yeah, I mean, eventually we could go downstairs in a minute, but we've got more wood, and we should be able to get over to the fire department now. Finally, when I got clean clothes, it looks like I'm back to dirty clothes again. Okay, at this point, yeah, we're getting covered up in blood, and I've noticed that my anxiousness kind of like levels off at certain different points, depending on how bloody I am. So I guess it's a little bit more fluid than I had given it credit for. Anyway, onward to the fire station now. Alright, I'm hearing a lot from in there, so I think this is going to be my last battle. I don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger, so I am going to destroy this. I'm not winded, I'm okay, I can run if there's a bunch in here. I'm just going to back off the first second. Because I can't even see past that locker, I think. Are they all below me? Maybe they're all below me. But I've never gone through a locker like this. Can I? No, I still cannot go through the locker. That's a shame. I thought I had like I thought I could apparate now at this point or something like that. Alright, let's get in there. It looks like there aren't too many in the... God damn it. Smash the window. Okay, remove the broken glass. Really quickly go in. I just want a wrench. Well, ideally a propane torch, welding mask, and a wrench. That seems like a pretty large bill now that I think about it. But, I'll quickly... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. A great time to read a comic book. Am I at least not bored anymore? That is consumable. I've not seen the model for this comic book. It looks really entertaining, though. Okay, let's, Nope, that's a weird shower. Okay. Leave this. Now, they may be, like, sicked on the rest of my network, but that's pretty much fine. Like, because it's very, very large. I'm not worried about them taking over the whole thing. Okay, more water. We'll take as much water as we can get, really. This kitchen is not bad. There's good stuff in here. But it's not really the things I need. And the trash can, yet another trash can with no garbage bag. There must be some way to get that. I think that if you dismantle the, like, the whole entire trash can, you do get more garbage bags, if I'm not mistaken about that. I do recall something like that, though. Okay, there's probably more in there, but I'm just gonna run downstairs really quickly, because this should be the... Ooh, I can't resist. Okay, yeah, another one. Alright, we're building up toward our second rain collector. Pistols... Don't know why they would really need... Does anybody in the fire department carry a gun? In case that the fire turns hostile. Okay, another garbage bag. Okay, that's 2. Still not bad, but I was looking for metalworking stuff. This is, I think, the infirmary. Yeah, I mean, this is not bad stuff, but I don't need it. And this looks like laundry. Okay, well, more I'm starting to think that this is Worm Man, but still, anything that takes away the stress is going to be good. It doesn't look like I'm finding exactly what I... Oh, wait. Wooden mallet, okay. So I didn't find the metalworking stuff that I needed. Yeah, there's still those lockers over there. Actually, let's just give those one last check. Come on, give me some luck at the last second, game. Alright, let's see. Alright, nothing in there. A Rubik's Cube, but no propane torch. You know, you'd think for a bunch of firemen, they'd have some more utilitarian items. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it there because that's been a lot of searching. We did get our rain collector barrel set up. I'm thankful to have off that wedding dress because I found some better clothes, but then those got dirty. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to flee a little bit. I'm a little disappointed. I might even cut off the fire department. There's probably other parts in it too, but I think at this point we just got to go on a garage hunt next time, and then, well, ultimately after that we'll have everything for running water, and then we could get started with the long-term stuff. Kind of strange how this playthrough has gone, like, not bad strange, but just different strange. A little bit bad strange. I like kind of the middle term game, but it feels like this game went really quickly from early term, or early game to late game now, because now we're starting to think of like really, really long-term considerations. But still, you know, there's trapping and other stuff like that, and there is the weight loss consideration. And I still haven't tried the crops yet. I'm sure with this little rain, it's going to be very difficult to raise crops, and I might need to turn to other means. We're already down to 96 kilograms too. All right, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.